Hey guys, we're the Antler Queens back with another From Season 2 episode. I'm Kelly. I have to go. Keen.
I'm Jazz, yellow gooey silver bullets, Schmanik.
And I'm Dawn, Colony Crochet Club convener. Glenn.
Yeah, everybody on this show has to go. Well, mostly just Boyd and Victor. Boyd and Victor have to go a lot. You notice that? Especially Victor.
Victor always has to go.
Yeah, always.
Tabitha, she's frequently gotta get out of there.
Yeah, she's gotta go sometimes too. Let's jump right into it. Jazz, who are you giving? This is by the way, this is episode 8, Forest for the Trees. Jazz, who's getting your pancakes this week?
My pancakes are going to Victor this week for being a big brave boy and facing his fears.
Aw.
This is such a great Victor episode, and it like really opens up the lore and the theorizing, and this is a huge episode for the show. It's one of my favorites, and Scott McCord's performance is just next level incredible in this episode. He really just explores the depths of Victor's character, and yeah, I could not think of someone more suitable for MVP in this episode. He really, really puts himself out there, and it's just such a vulnerable, beautiful performance.
Yeah, this is my favorite reveal of the entire series.
Yeah.
A lot of that just has to do with Scott McCord's performance. And Scott McCord is actually getting my pancakes this week. He does this little thing at the very end where he does this soft inhale while he's sobbing, and it's just like the most heartbreaking sound.
Yes.
I've seen this episode and that scene so many times, and I still get goosebumps every single time. It just, oh my God, just what an amazing actor.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can imagine it's probably got to be really tough to give material like that to somebody who's just an okay actor. Mm-hmm. And they're like, this is so weird. What do I do with this? You know? I just, oh my God. I love him so much. And plus, Victor gets my pancakes as well as Scott McCord, because it was super sweet of him to give Ethan his coat. Just to think of that, you know, just for that to come to his mind, like, it's getting chilly. Ethan's going to need a coat. That's so sweet. Precious. Dawn, who's getting your pancakes?
I am breaking with the mold, but I am saying Donna. I find it difficult. This is an episode where there's so many. I could have picked Victor or Tabitha. That's a great episode. But I love that Donitha. Donna is like the workhorse in this episode. She just is going person to person, getting the jobs done, and
calling people dumb.
Saying what she thinks, and just I just feel like she's the working mom in this episode. You know, I said it was Christy last episode, but this time it's Donna. She just knows how to get stuff done, and all with a headache.
Yeah, I
absolutely.
I think that's very valid. Let's jump into our top fives. Jazz, what is your number 5?
My number 5 is the silver bullet idea. That's a really genius idea. Way to go, Elgin, second time around.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought of that in that situation. That was really smart. And if they're going to be really disgusting, silver bullets, hence my nickname. But yeah, what a great idea. I don't know if Boyd would have come up with that on his own, or if he would have, it would have taken him a while longer.
Yeah, I agree.
Good thinking on Elgin's part.
My top 5 kind of reads like a performance review almost, because they're all very similar. They've got a similar theme. My number 5 is Tabitha. How sweet Tabitha was with Victor when she went to see him, and she genuinely wanted to talk to him about how she wanted him to understand how important it was that they get information. But she was so, like, she talked to him like a little kid without being condescending,
Yeah,
it was so sweet. I loved that scene. I loved it.
I like that she got on Victor's level.
Yeah. I love Tabitha. Jazz, what's your number 4?
Dawn.
It's my number 5.
Oh, Dawn, I'm sorry. God, I skipped right over you.
I know I wasn't here, but I am now. Mine is the same as Jazz. It's Elgin's coming up with the silver bullet idea, because he did it so quickly. Like, it was obvious. Well, obviously that's what you're going to do. Silver bullets. You want to get something into the creatures. You want to be far enough away so as not to endanger yourself. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I would love to know more about, we hear in these sort of, we're getting to know Elgin in these episodes about his, spending time with his grandma. But I'd love to know more about him. And he's obviously really intelligent, but emotionally intelligent too. Yeah, and I love Elgin, so.
Me too.
Yeah. Jess, I'm sorry, it's your turn. Why am I like skipping over both of you guys? I'm sorry.
You're fine.
You're desperate to speak.
I'm not even skipping over you guys to go to me. I'm just like skipping over you guys to go to each other.
My number 4 is Tabitha asking Jade if it's physically impossible for him to go longer than 10 minutes without being an asshole.
Yeah,
because she's right.
Yeah.
He's always a dick first. He's got to really learn to work on his approach. And he just starts screaming at Victor immediately. This guy is not all there. Come on. He's been there. You know how long he's been there because you have a picture of him in town where he's 10 years old, bats in the belfry, but no one's home,
Yeah.
I love Victor, but he needs a gentle touch, and Jade should be aware of this by now for someone who's as smart as he is. And I was just glad to see someone tell him to shut up again. It's been a minute since anyone's told Jade to shut up. And
Yeah.
it was so well put, because that's literally Jade is asshole, apology, gentle asshole.
I like when Jade is an asshole, because then we get one of his hilarious apologies where he's just like twirling into himself.
Wilted, yeah.
Like that, the tail is firmly tucked between the legs, and I'm just always so amused by that. But we didn't even get that from him this time. We just got a great, you're yelling at me. That didn't take long. That's all we got. We didn't get an apology this time, so it was just unfortunate.
Yeah.
All around. I have the same number 4, actually, was her. I should have just combined my Tappy moments, but yeah, I loved her putting Jade in his place. It was very
refreshing,
satisfying to watch. And I also just loved how he was like, great, you're yelling at me again, like she's another one of his kids. I love that that's just a thing that Tabitha yells at Jade. It's great.
He needs it.
Yeah,
he needs to be yelled at.
Agreed. Dawn, what's your number?
Ethan and Julie talking about the internet to Victor.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And he's like, what, really? Because, he's been there since whatever, the 70s. Couldn't even fathom what the internet is. And I love that it's Ethan that's telling him. How is he describing it? It just made my imagination run. Now, he's going, no, you can look up at everything, and there's photographs and videos, and you just type in and it tells you. And he's like, yeah, whatever. Is that like creatures that come out at night and kill you? I love little touches of humor like that.
I can't believe no one else has told Victor about the internet yet.
Yeah.
It's like 2021.
Yeah. I suppose they're like, listen, let's go. If only I could Google it. And he's like, what's Google?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Like, one day, I that's what I wish we had more of in this show is Victor, because Victor's basically a person from the past, you know?
Yeah.
Time
traveler.
I would love to have more people talking about things that Victor doesn't understand because they didn't exist when he lived in the real world.
He's
That'd
like
be great.
Blast from the Past with Brendan Fraser and Alicia Silverstone. So seeing that classic film.
Could you imagine them going? There was these things called VHS tapes, and actually they've been replaced by DVDs, and there was Laserdisc, and then there's CDs, and then there's iPods, and there's streaming, and there's downloads, and you'd be like, no.
Oh man, yeah.
There was 1,000 channels, then we went back to like 2 or 3. Now there's 1,000 again.
Did you know that we can't smoke on planes anymore?
No. My number 3 is the Miranda and Eloise flashbacks, and our confirmation of Eloise. I know we've kind of been talking about her the whole time as if she's common knowledge, but this is really where we this is the first time we actually learn about her on the show. It's so tragic that Victor came here with a whole family and then was left alone for years and years. And the fleshing out of the Victor lore and getting to see the flashback scenes of Miranda and Eloise were really cool. It's some of the most important world building they do in the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I just really enjoyed. I really enjoy the young Victor that they use for the flashback sequences.
Yeah, I did too. And what was nice about that is it's not something that anybody would be able to see coming.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody predicted that Victor had a sister, it's because they pulled it out of their ass. There was was absolutely nothing leading up to that reveal. So that was really awesome. And if I'm wrong, and if there were clues that I missed, please.
No, they're really. I never would have thought that.
Yeah, I didn't think so either. Yeah, because I mean, he talked about his past, and when he talked about things he didn't remember, like, hey, who's gonna think that he forgot his sister existed?
I mean, anytime anyone asks Victor about his past, he immediately shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to talk about that. I gotta go. And that's why, is because he's repressed that memory of having his sister because it hurts him so much that he lost them. It's really interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. My number 3 is Donna has one of my favorite lines in this episode. And it's when she interrupts Jim, and she's like, Jim, and he starts talking, and she just interrupts him. She's like, you some kind of a moron? And you can't really see it, but my from board back there, like I did the chalkboard with the, I copied down some of the questions that the Matthews family wrote on the wall, and then I add my own. And one of the ones, the one at the very top is Jim some kind of a moron?
Yes, he is.
Yes. I actually liked, for the most part, I was actually kind of mildly impressed with his humble response to her.
Mm-hmm.
He knew he fucked up, and he actually kind of came across as a reasonable person for a minute there. But yeah, that was just a great line delivery. Loved it. Dawn, what about you?
it's kind of the same, but in a bigger way. It's Donna's sass in this episode. I just love her. There's something wrong with you, Jim, and the way she even just looks at Jim and Randall when she comes into the church with the clothes for Sarah. She's just like, oh, what's going on here with these Chuckle brothers?
Yes.
Or these Chuckle
danger on the wall.
But then when she complains, there's monster bile and there's no aspirin. Everything's bad enough and I can't even have a painkiller for my headache. It's just, yeah.
Boyd saying cold compresses and her saying, fuck right off.
Yeah, fuck right off.
Yeah, she's great. Jazz, what's your next one?
My number 2 is the deepening of Tabitha and Victor's relationship.
Yeah.
We talked about this a bit already, but I love how gentle and delicate Tabitha was with Victor throughout this whole episode, and her walking him, helping him be brave and get to where he needed to be to confront these things in his past that ultimately helped them a lot. It brings enough, they get enough information from him to work on the puzzle some more.
Yeah.
And it's just an incredible episode for both of those characters. And I really enjoy them having screen time together. The way their relationship develops over the course of the season, but particularly this episode, is really beautiful.
I agree. My number 2 is the whole scene with Boyd and Elgin. There were so many things in that scene that I loved. I loved that Elgin was crocheting. It's just not something you expect a guy his age to be doing. But I mean, we already knew that he crocheted with his grandmother, which is just super sweet. But it was just it was so precious. Like, Boyd walks in and he's crocheting. But also, he just got to town. He barely knows any of these people. And I love that Boyd was just talking to him like a trusted friend already,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I really loved that. And props to him for thinking of the silver bullet thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I really loved how Boyd talked to him in that scene. I just thought it was super cool. God, I can't praise Boyd enough. I just love him so much.
He's a very good leader.
Yeah, he really is.
Don, what's your... It's very obvious why Boyd's there in town one day and they're like, yeah, you're the sheriff. Go on.
Yep. Exactly. Don, what's your number 2?
Yeah, it's Victor and Tabitha. It was so tender. The way she just gently moved him on. You could see her being in a caregiver role, like in a, dealing with either the elderly or people who are in rehabilitation or anything. She just understands how to get the best out of people, and it's especially true with Victor. She so gives him exactly what he needs, keeps pushing him, but in a gentle way, and is there for him when it breaks down a wall. I love Tabitha, and this is just one of the examples of why she is such a wonderful person. And it's no wonder that Victor keeps saying, your mom's a nice lady. I'm like, yes, she is.
Yeah, it's everybody would love to have had a mother like Tabitha, a mother like Tabitha, and a father like Boyd.
Yeah,
not like Jim. Jazz, what's your number 1?
My number 1 is, we've discussed this at length pretty much, but Scott McCord's performance in this episode. He's an incredible actor. We know this from the whole series, but wow, is his performance in this episode just next level. It's so beautiful. His legitimate fear is palpable. Like, he does not want to remember this information. He's fighting everything inside him because blocking this out is the only way he's managed to like keep his sanity through all of the things that he's been through. And yeah, the reveal is so great. His performance is lovely. It's just really something special as an actor to achieve, and I really wish they had gotten awards attention for this season, because Scott McCord deserves at least an Emmy nomination for this role.
Yeah, it was by far my favorite performance of the series until we got to 302 with Harold Perrineau, which oh boy.
302 I think is like the bar for me for almost every character. they all really take
pretty much. Wow. My number one is that's part of it. It's just that whole scene. I love that Victor as a child was smart enough that he knew why he was drawing these pictures, and he knew that he had put some in other places in case he lost any of them. Obviously, these turned out to not be his, but that's what triggered him. I mean, it was smart. It's like hiding money in different places. I loved that, and I just, oh my God, my heart just broke. It just shattered into a million pieces, and I love that Tabitha was with him for that, because I hate to think what would happen if she wasn't. I mean, that would, God, what a heartbreaking reveal. It was just, the scene gives me goosebumps every single time, and that was absolutely an Emmy-worthy performance by Scott McCord. Just unbelievable. So good.
100%.
And the flashback too, because we had already seen the flashback, that exact flashback, multiple times, and then this time we see Eloise come into the picture. It was so great. Dawn, what's your number one?
It's exactly what you said. The reveal of Eloise. It's so clever. I love the whole unreliable narrator, but more than that, I love how it proves everything Victor said about his drawing is right. That he doesn't remember, but the drawings do. And it's when he finds the drawings and the reality of his memory is filled in with the presence of Eloise. I just think it's such a brilliant visual. The way the camera pulls back and you just see Eloise standing beside him. The replay of the same scene with the full picture intact. The fact that the drawings are Eloise's, that everything about it is just such a clever reveal, and it's gives Victor so much more. It fills him out so much more that you understand everything about him. Well, not everything, but nearly everything about him and everything he's gone through, and you understand why these drawings are so traumatic but important for him, because they literally are what he said. They are the memories that he has chosen to forget, or has pushed down so much that he is forgetting them.
Yeah, agreed. Well, we are about halfway through, and this is when we do our Fromly debate team. Every episode, we pick a random conflict from the episode and randomly assign who's going to represent who. So, for this particular episode, we chose, was it a good idea or not for Randall to want to talk to Sarah and find out more about her brother? So the random assignments are: Jazz is defending Sarah, I am defending Randall, and Dawn is the judge. Okay, I am ready when you are, Dawn.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, fellow American, fellow from villain. You should vote me. I leave power. Good. Thank you. Thank you. If you vote me, I am hot. What? Monsters. They'll be nicer, son. The Democratic vote for me is right thing to do, Fromville. So do.
That was cruel.
Wait to
So
do that.
do.
I've been waiting to do that for so long.
Oh my god.
And it was only 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
All right.
Okay.
I was like, no matter what you say, Kelly, it'll help me.
And I'm like, no, it won't.
No.
You were right. Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Oh dear. Okay, are you ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1, go.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I have helpful information, but I don't really know how to use it, so please don't come to me with your problems because I have so many of my own that I don't know how to help in a useful way. I am really just here for self-flagellation and punishment. So, yeah. If you want my help, maybe run it by Boyd first, because I'm not the most helpful person in town, and I am easily confused by outside forces. That's all I got.
I like it.
Well, I think that has possibly been the most constructive debate we've I think by force of will, I'm going to give it to Kelly.
I will give it to Kelly too.
Charlie Kelly thanks you. There's a reason we share a name.
Dear.
Oh man.
So do. My favorite is Money Me money needed a lot.
Tim and I text that back and forth to each other all the time.
I say it often.
Yeah.
Me money needing a lot.
Vote me. I'm hot. All right. Let's go to our gripes. Jazz, who are you putting in the box this week? My brain is stuck on It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia now. Jazz, who are you putting in the box?
I'd like to put a second box of Randall on top of a first box of Randall, but I am gonna go with Jim for enabling Randall, since there is not a clone of Randall I can also punish.
Yeah.
If given the opportunity, I would like to punish even 3 Randalls for his behavior. But since that's not a thing, I am putting Jim in the box along with Randall in his forever box, because this is entirely his fault. As big a douchebag as Randall is, he would have not gotten to the place that he got at the end of this episode, kidnapping fucking Donna, if it hadn't been for Jim pouring from a nonsense into his ears. That's what they want you to think. That's what they want you to hear. Isn't that convenient that you showed up? Shut up. Yeah.
He's a wackadoodle. I am surprisingly not putting Jim in the box, because, as I think this will be controversial, I actually hate everything he did regarding this, but there's something else that I actually give him props for in this episode. So I am putting Jade in the box. He still being a dick.
Yeah.
And I can't. He's an asshole. That's all I have to say. I love Jade,
Yeah.
but he's being a dick again.
He's annoying.
Yeah. All right, Dawn, who are you putting in the box?
I'm putting in toxic masculinity.
There you go. There you go.
It's like, is it Jim? Is it Randall? Or is it the society that has taught them that their ideas are good ones and that they are more interesting and more relevant than any women's particularly? So yeah, the societal norms that have taught Randall and Jim to think need to go.
Yes, 100%. All right, let's go to our bottom fives. Jazz, what's your number 5?
I'm sick of Jade bullying Victor.
Yeah.
I'm ready to square up. Say one more word.
Yeah.
Say one more thing to my son. He's just he always has to be mean first.
I know.
I'm glad I think he finally learns after Tabitha gives him this thorough dressing down to stop starting from the place of agitation and think before speaking. But yeah, I'm sick of him being mean to Victor. We know Victor needs help.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's too spoilery to say that Jade eventually gets it, and he has a much better relationship with Victor and is much nicer to him in the future.
Yeah.
But yeah, for now he's still a total dick. My number 5 is Kenny's creepy ass fucking dream. I hated it. Yeah. I hated every part of it.
It was yuck.
That's my number 5 as well.
I hated it. I mean, it was good writing wise. The creep factor was certainly there, but oh my god, it gave me.
You notice it's a different phone.
Oh no, I didn't.
I didn't notice that.
It's not the same phone that's in there later on.
Wow. Ooh, okay, that's cool. All right, so Dawn, that's your same one then?
Yeah. I just. The thing that made it creepiest to me is Tian Chen going, you should answer that. Because you're like, oh no, that's not Tian Chen. She'd be going, get away from that devil evil phone. I was like, oh, something's bad here when Tian Chen is just going, yeah, do that.
Yeah.
The whole thing was horrid.
It seems chill.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Chaz, what's your number 4?
Just how much pain Victor is in this episode.
Yeah.
We've discussed at length how great Scott McCourt's performance is, but when he first opens the trunk and sees those pictures, he's obviously in so much pain, and it hurts me to see him hurt.
I know.
Yeah.
Man, I really had a hard time with this.
For this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there were like a couple of obvious ones, and then like filling in the blanks was just really hard. My number 4 is, why is Jade the only one who seems to be affected by the mist that they're experiencing? I mean, especially since we see Jim in the next scene, his hair should either be a giant puffball or it should look completely beautiful. And Jade seems to be the only one who is affected by the mist. And he looks realistic for a person who is experiencing humid weather. Everybody else seems to be completely unaffected by it. Yeah. Dawn, what's your number 4?
It felt like there was missing scenes. I don't know if that the episode ran long and they cut them out, or I fell asleep in the middle of the episode. Like, for instance, the fact that Donna just says, oh, by the way, Elgin nearly drowned in his sleep, and we didn't see him talk. I mean, we saw it happen in the previous episode, but we didn't see that being talked about. But more so when they go into the clinic and Christy is with Marielle and she's like, oh, there's something coming from down below. There's like something happening in the boiler room. And I was like, but did we actually know that?
Oh, yeah.
She didn't. It's like there was no, even though we saw Marielle's dream, that was like the episode before. We didn't see her saying, oh, there's something going on in the basement. So I don't know. It felt like there was a scene cut out there. But maybe there was just too much for this episode and they cut it out. But I was just, it made me go, what's going on?
Yeah.
So the sort of the cicadas, you know, that it just sort of seemed to happen all of a sudden. And we were missing something.
I would like to discuss missing scenes in a spoiler thing at the end here.
Ooh, okay, excellent.
I have something that a lot of people, that's going to bug a lot of people. Mm-hmm. All right, Jazz, what's your number 3?
The interrogation of Sarah by the world's two most incompetent bad cops.
Yeah.
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 It's the scene is uncomfortable and they aren't getting any useful information. Like, I don't understand why. I did think it was interesting that she was living in New Hope, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of New Hope, PA?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's a mystical kind of like witches colony.
Oh,
yeah.
It's like the whole town is like magic shops and witch themed. Mm-hmm. It's very it's really cute. I visited there once when I lived in Pennsylvania. But it's considered like a magical hotspot, kind of like ley lines. I don't know, all that new agey stuff. But the whole town is it's sort of like how Roswell, New Mexico, is all in on the aliens thing. Like
yeah,
town, like the McDonald's has aliens on the sign. Yeah, it's like that. It's like the whole town is all witchy, and I was like, that's an interesting choice for someone who looks like a Mormon. Be living in New Hope with like a bad boyfriend and I thought that was an interesting choice of destination for Sarah. Yeah, the interrogation scene is just very irritating to me.
Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, I will make that my number 3 as well. I don't think that's the angle Jim was going for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think he was planning on asking Sarah about her brother.
Your brother you killed, still alive?
Yeah. Randall busting that out, like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. And he makes Jim seem like a fucking saint because Jim is actually expressing sympathy and understanding over her almost killing his son.
Yeah.
Which I thought was very sweet, actually. It's one of the only sweet things that Jim has ever done. It's still his fault that happened because he put these ideas in Randall's head and Randall went nuts with them. Yeah, that's my number 3. Dawn, what about you?
Yeah, my number 3 as well. It's the vibes of it. It's like a woman sitting alone on a train station and 2 guys come up to her and start going, so where are you going? That on edgeness of it, that feeling of where's this going, and that there's something between them that they know that she doesn't, and they're going, so where's your brother, huh? On top of what they are asking, it's the whole feel of it and the whole vibes of these 2 men, and Randall taking it too far is just with this young girl who has done something awful, but is very clearly deeply traumatized, and that Randall just isn't seeing her as a person at all, because now he's got this vision of what he thinks is happening. He's just seeing that, and he's not seeing her. It's horrid.
Yeah. Very annoying. Jazz, what's your we're on number 2 or 1?
2.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.
What's your number 2?
Everyone owes Donna an apology. in this episode. Boyd owes her one. Jim owes her one. Yeah. Everyone, like, Donna is a very important person. She needs to be kept in the loop. And I don't understand why Boyd didn't tell her immediately while he was there, like she said. But yeah, it bothers me that Donna does so much. She is equally holding up the town with Boyd, and everyone was just not treating her with the respect she deserved, especially at the end of the episode.
Yes. Funny enough, I did not expect to share that with anybody as my number 2 or even my bottom 5, but it's not so much about people not showing Donna respect. It's more about, and I don't even want to say it's about the writers not showing her respect, because I have so much respect for these writers. I think it's a brilliantly written show. My beef is that we're into season 2. We're toward the end of season 2. Donna is a major character, and she has not had a single story of her own. We haven't gotten any flashbacks. She hasn't gotten a single story of her own. And she keeps busting in at very convenient or inconvenient times, which leads everybody to speculate about her. She seems fishy. I mean, because we don't know enough about her.
Yeah.
There's this major character who just supports the other major characters, and she keeps busting in at either however you want to look at it, either really bad times or really convenient times, and it's just, you can't help but speculate that there's something with her. I will share some theories at the end of this regarding Donna, but until we know for sure that there is something that we don't know that's going to be revealed later, it just kind of annoys me. And this all might be necessary because the writers have something really fascinating in store, but it bugs me.
I'd never thought of that, but you're totally right.
Yeah. Dawn, what's your number 2?
Okay, tell me if I'm completely wrong. I know you will. When Victor shows Tabitha, when Tabitha picks up the picture of the lighthouse, and Victor says, Eloise said that's where Mother went the night the bad things happened. How could Eloise say that? She went missing that night too.
I didn't even pick up on that.
She went straight after her. So how can Eloise have said that's where Mother went the night the bad things happened?
Oh, he might have meant that, like, well, no, because she was on her heels. And
Miranda went to save the children.
The only thing I can think of is that she already had told him, like, this is where the children are.
Yeah.
This is where Mom has to go. So when she was leaving, that's just where she was headed.
Makes sense.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Completely, like, I don't understand that. How can but yeah, you're right. That would totally make sense. If Miranda had just told Eloise, or Eloise knew from her magicalness that was where her mother was going. But again, she couldn't have. There was no time for her to say that afterward.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. No, that's a good observation. I hadn't even thought about that. Jazz, what's your number 1? I think we're probably all gonna have the same number 1.
It's Randall. It's all caps Randall.
Yes.
Kidnapping Donna is one of the stupidest things that anyone does on this show, or people do a lot of stupid things. I hate him. I hate him right now. I hate him so much. I hate him for putting Donna in jeopardy. Ooh, I knew it was coming because I've seen this episode at least 5 times, but boy, does it tick me off.
Yeah.
I still got just as angry as I did the first time.
Yeah, I have the same number one.
Yeah.
And I love how, I say I love, but I say that like, sarcastically. I love how proud he looks of himself.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, just, wow. Wow. I can't, I actually start liking Randall later on.
Which is a surprise.
Yeah, he's just the fucking worst in season 2. But AJ Simmons is such a great actor, man. He really is. He's fantastic. And I remember watching an interview with him once where he said he took some inspiration from Daryl Dixon. And I was like,
oh yeah.
I was like, no, don't do that. Randall's more interesting of a character, and AJ Simmons is too good of an actor to be taking inspiration from anybody. Dawn, that's your number one too?
Yeah, it's my number one. Yeah. Just his, like, you're going to kidnap her, at least do it in town. Why? What kind of a thought plan is it to go out into the woods where the creatures are? Yeah, let's do this. Just, no. The fact that Jim put the idea in his head and Randall has run with it and joined a marathon with it. He's gone completely. It's just awful. Of all the people... I'm going to kidnap the oldest woman in town. Oh no, Tilly's there now. But you know what I mean. An older woman. Just, random.
Yeah, what a freaking asshole. All right, guys, if you haven't watched through season 3 and you don't want any spoilers, then tune out now. Otherwise, we're going to chat a little bit about spoilers and speculation and all that stuff. So before I forget, I want to tell you guys something interesting. This is not in regards to season 2, but we already recorded season 3, so I'm not going to have a chance to discuss this. Or we recorded most of season 3 anyway already. This is going to piss you guys off so much. And it's going to piss off anybody watching this. But did you know there was a deleted scene where Acosta went back, forgot that she left Tabitha and Henry in the ambulance and went back to get them?
Oh, no.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's supposedly it was cut for time, but I'm wondering if they just cut it because they wanted people to hate Acosta more.
Yeah, to make her an asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I could not believe that. But no, the thing that's actually on topic though that I wanted to talk about is Donna, because so many people have speculated that she's a mole. People have speculated that she's Eloise. And I think that speculation is really justified because of the fact that she has not been given her own story. And, it doesn't really change in season 3. But I have a couple of theories on Donna. And one of them is that perhaps she is Eloise. She got out, she got back to the real world, forgot everything, was not found by her father, and she ended up getting adopted by a different family. Or what if, and she still doesn't remember anything? And the thing that first got me thinking that was the disco ball in the greenhouse. I thought maybe that was like a little hint. But the other idea I had is maybe she is part of the town and she went rogue and she actually started caring about the people there. And so she's not an enemy. She actually is like genuinely part of them, but didn't start out that way. I don't know. Do you guys have any theories on why Donna has not gotten a storyline of her own?
No, I don't know. Because she hasn't been affected by anything. She hasn't had visions. She hasn't had a thing happen to her, and only her. That is I'd never thought about that, but that is really interesting. Why would that be? What you were saying about her being Eloise, at first I was like, what? But then it would make sense if Eloise is exactly like Victor. We've been shown here that Victor didn't remember the existence of Eloise. It would make sense if she didn't remember Victor.
Yeah.
And that she'd forgotten everything. That, whether it's Donna or not, I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting. I hope it's not just the writers sort of forgetting her and not putting her in the center of it the way she should be.
She's Jazz. Donna is the Aster and Cody from Aster and Cody are Dexter's stepkids who have been completely forgotten about. Jazz, do you have any theories on why Donna has
really? I think it's just more likely that Donna is a older woman who's not playing a love interest, so they just give her support. She's an important character, but yeah, she really hasn't had a storyline of her own. She's only done supporting stuff.
Maybe I was just going to say, maybe she's one of the people who doesn't have a connection to the town and is brought in. I said in the previous episode that Brian and Kelly I thought were brought in just specifically to torment Boyd. And maybe she was brought in specifically for a purpose. Or maybe whatever the power of good is that helps them in some way, maybe they brought Donna in.
Yeah.
And somehow she's protected from the worst of it because she's been brought in by a power of good just to be there purely as a support for everybody and especially for Boyd.
I still think she and Henry are sneaking around. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, we will see. All right, did you guys have anything else you wanted to add before we get out of here?
No.
All right, guys, look for us in the next episode. We're almost done with season 2. Thank goodness. We've been really cranking, we've been busting our ass to try to get these out before April 19th.
Tell me about it.
But remember, we will be doing weekly recaps and breakdowns as well as Sunday night after shows. So make sure you stick around. Pay attention to our community page because we'll post there as well about the goings on. And with that, we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.